wine of the week this week comes from the Languedoc in the south of France and from one of its historic appellations called Faugeres. It's a blend of very typical grapes for that region, Syrah, Grenache and Carignan. But interestingly, the Carignan in this bottle is from vineyards which are certified to be more than 90 years old, so really seriously old fruit in this bottle, which is always a pleasure, I think. The wine itself is the Château des Adouzes, Le Tigre Faugères 2021 vintage. And it's for sale for about £12.40 from Justerini and Brooks, but there are actually quite a few independent retailers selling the wine for around that kind of £13 mark. So on the nose, well, the thing that strikes immediately is a lovely kind of spice and buoyant, quite floral touch to this. The fruit is a little bit blackcurrant, a little bit red. It has a little bit of that lifted kind of watercolour paint box quality to it, but there's depth beneath, and I like the kind of ashy dryness that comes through in this wine too. It speaks to me perhaps of that terroir of the Languedoc, of the schist soils from which these vines grow. On the nose, I like all of that, but then moving on to the palate, we get a similar impression, but this time added to that sweetness is a real kind of rustic grip, a real authenticity to this wine, which I particularly like. It's not tricked up, it's not sweetened up, it's just a wine with real kind of grip, real presence, but the fruit is there, the spice is there, and the whole thing finishes with quite elegant balance, dry with good acidity and tannin, but it does have that grippiness, making it great for red meats, for stews, for casseroles, all those kind of things. So this is the Château des Adouzes, Le Tigre Faugères, 2021 vintage, around about £12.40 to £13 from Justerini Brooks and others, and it is my wine of the week.